What if the most emotional chapter of Neymar's career is still waiting to be written? And what if one surgery could decide whether Brazil's biggest superstar gets one last chance to chase his ultimate dream? Today's video focuses on Neymar Jr.'s surgery, his long road to recovery, and most importantly, the powerful words spoken by Brazil's current head coach Carlo Ancelotti. So make sure you watch till the very end without skipping a single moment. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe right now to stay updated with the biggest football stories from around the world. Neymar's surgery has now been successfully completed, and the Brazilian star has already returned home safely, marking the beginning of what could be the most crucial phase of his entire career. Because according to medical updates, Neymar will remain completely out of action for the next 2 months, staying away from football and focusing only on rest and recovery, after which his real battle begins. A battle not against opponents on the pitch, but against time, pain, and his own fragile fitness. Once the rehabilitation process is completed, Neymar is expected to make his return to competitive football with his club, but the biggest challenge standing in his way is maintaining peak physical condition, something that has repeatedly failed him in recent years. This same knee injury has haunted Neymar over and over again, forcing him off the field, bringing him to tears, and interrupting his rhythm at the most critical moments of his career, and that is exactly why he finally decided to undergo surgery, hoping that this painful decision would permanently solve the problem that has held him back for so long. If this surgery truly delivers the results everyone is praying for, Neymar could be handed a completely new footballing life, a second chance where he can once again chase his ultimate dream of playing in the 2026 FIFA World Cup and leading Brazil on the biggest stage of all. But the question that now dominates every football discussion is simple yet brutal. How will Neymar manage to reach full fitness before the World Cup after such a major surgery? And can his body survive the intense demands of modern football at the highest level? While fans debate and critics doubt, Neymar himself understands the magnitude of this challenge better than anyone else. And now, for the first time, Brazil's current head coach Carlo Ancelotti has spoken openly about Neymar's situation, sending a clear and honest message to both the player and nation. Ancelotti revealed that he is fully aware of Neymar's surgery and confirmed that he has personally spoken with the Brazilian superstar, emphasizing that Neymar's recovery is being closely monitored because from a tactical and emotional standpoint, Brazil desperately needs a player of Neymar's quality, creativity, and experience. Ancelotti admitted that he wants Neymar to return as soon as possible, acknowledging how important he is to the Brazilian national team. But he also delivered a firm warning that no one, not even Neymar, will be given special treatment when it comes to fitness and readiness. According to Ancelotti, an unfit player has no place in the Brazil squad, because selecting someone who is not fully prepared would be unfair to the team, the country, and the millions of fans who dream of seeing Brazil lift the World Cup once again. He made it clear that Brazil only wants fully fit players who can give everything on the pitch without risking further injury, and that Neymar's return will only happen when he is completely ready both physically and mentally. At the same time, Ancelotti did not hide his admiration for Neymar, openly stating that a superstar of his caliber is always needed in the Brazil team, because players like Neymar can change games, inspire teammates, and carry the hopes of an entire nation on their shoulders. This balanced message from Ancelotti reflects the harsh reality of elite football, where emotions must often be set aside for the greater good, even when dealing with legends who have given so much to the game. For Neymar, this moment represents a defining crossroads, because his legacy will not be judged only by goals, assists, or trophies, but by whether he can overcome his injuries and return stronger for one final mission with Brazil. The coming months will test his discipline, patience, and mental strength like never before, as every training session, every medical checkup, and every step in his rehabilitation could determine whether he stands on the World Cup stage in 2026 or watches from the sidelines as history moves on without him. Brazilian fans around the world are holding their breath, hoping that this surgery truly marks the end of Neymar's injury nightmare and the beginning of a final, glorious chapter in yellow and green. Now I want to hear from you, dear viewers, who are waiting for Neymar's comeback and believe he can return stronger than ever. Share your thoughts in the comments below. because the story of Neymar's fight is far from over, and the next chapter could define an entire generation of Brazilian football.